So who's still in the live then? Yeah, Naomi, you're still there. So if you're still there, might be maybe coming back over to Blackburn area at some point. Because my mum lives in Darwin, so yeah, I might be able to go and see her at some point because her half sister, like, she lives in Freckleton, which is just west of Preston. Yeah, and it's she comes around to see her sometimes, so it'd be good to go and hello Rebecca, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. How have you been? Hope you well. Yeah, I'll have to check out your live later if you're on. You're not on tonight, Becca. Yeah, I haven't seen you live for a bit, so yeah, just doing like my own stuff. Just getting my hours in really and just Everybody okay tonight then? Sorry if I'm boring people or anything, but alright, let's just sort this out. Oh, okay, I'll probably end up on the Xbox for a bit. Xbox. Which one have you got? Is it the latest one? What's your favorite game on it? So do you play Grand Theft Auto or anything like that? I think I had a little do on one of them. It might have been San Andreas or whatever. Oh, you played GTA? Oh yeah. I remember I had a mate back in Blackburn when I was a kid, and I watch him play GTA San Andreas. And I remember where you could like have jetpack and stuff. It looked quite fun actually. Sometimes I'd rather watch other people play. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just like to, it's the whole thing of like living vicariously kind of thing, isn't it? Oh, I thought you were saying something else. Muted. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Fortnite, Assassin's Creed, horror games are right. I think are cool. I used to like the Tony Hawk games. Actually, I was into like because I like the skateboarding stuff. I think it's because like when I was a kid, I used to play that on PlayStation. I had the original one on original PlayStation when it. Yeah, yeah. The lava pit. You know about Foundry? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, that was yeah, that was good. Yeah, it was. It had good soundtracks as well, didn't it? It had a lot of like. It was like a mix of punk, hip hop, and like rock music and all sort of stuff. It was a good. Sometimes I'll listen back to some of the songs off those games. It's kind of like nostalgia, pretty much, isn't it? Yeah, it was good. Oh yeah, what WW? I bet that's got some good songs as well, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. If I remember, I had this mate. I think he had SmackDown versus Raw or something. That's similar kind of game, isn't it? That's yeah. They haven't done them for a long time. Yeah, yeah. Need for Speed had some good songs on them as well. Hello, Miss Innocence. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's Need for Speed. Yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted. I like Need for Speed Underground as well. I think those were like my favorite ones. Need for Speed Underground 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Need for Speed Carbon was all right, but I think that's when it was starting to kind of yeah. Yeah, that was off that game, Ether, yeah. Whoa, Blackberry, yeah, that one. It was like the Spider Bait version, so it was like, yeah. Because the original was wasn't it Ram Jam, the original one? Oh yeah, Spyro. I actually played Crash Wrath of Cortex. I used to like Sonic the Hedgehog as well, but that was a long time ago. I used to play a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog games. I think it was just because one of those games that I just got into when I was quite little. So I played on Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. And then when I got my Xbox, I got Sonic Heroes. I was playing that a lot. I remember yeah, I was kind of just playing it with, I had this mate that would come around sometimes and I would play on it and stuff. And yeah. But yeah, I used to like some of those games, but I just kind of, yeah, haven't been into it for a long time. I've heard some of the new games that have been coming out lately just haven't really been that good. NFSU2 was peak. Yeah, some people say that. Some people prefer Most Wanted. I just had some of the best memories from Most Wanted with all the cop chases and stuff, and I thought that was quite fun. But yeah, they both have their own kind of, yeah. Hello, Will Brownie. Yeah. Ring of Fire. Oh yeah. Ring of Fire. That was off what was it? Tony Hawk's Underground 2. That what is it? Johnny Cash. That song was on that. It had quite a random mix of songs. Well, there was a lot of like, yeah, different. There was some different genres of music and stuff. Yeah, if anyone's new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel or follow. Yeah, that would be really appreciated. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Hello, Trans Essentials. Greenland Vikings versus American Trumpets. Huh? But yeah, Underground 2 was good. Yeah. Yeah, that had a good soundtrack as well. It was yeah, it was what was it? My favorite song off that. I don't know. Yeah, there's some good songs off that. Trying to think. I mean, Celebration song was good. There was what else was there? Yeah, there's a few good songs off that one, wasn't there? Hello, Vanessa. How you doing? What's yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 had a good soundtrack. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it had some good songs. Yeah, I liked that song called Non Compos Mentis. Oh yeah, Flogging Molly, that was a good one. Yeah, I liked that there was a song called Non Compos Mentis. It was like a kind of hip hop kind of track. But yeah, it was like a kind of, if I remember, it was some kind of like super group kind of thing or something. It was called Hey Coup d'etat, whatever it was called. It was yeah, from like the late 90s or something. It was yeah. But yeah, they had that, and then they had yeah, friggin' Flogging Molly, and what else did they have? They had AC/DC, TNT, and Dynamite. You know that one. Yeah, that was like one of the early songs, isn't it? That one. Because they started in the 70s with Bon Scott, didn't they, at AC/DC? They had, yeah, before he passed away. Hello, Microsix Tisix. Yeah, it was all right, thank you. Why are you asking? Oh, yeah, anyway, why? Why are you asking? Anyway, hope you're all well, people. Share the live out if you can. That would be really appreciated. Just try and get some more people in here if you can. The more the merrier. Yeah. I remember that hip hop track, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2, 3. It reminds me of that song by Limp Bizkit where it goes, check out my melody. There was also another song called Check by, was it Zebrahead? You heard about that one? Zebrahead was more like a rap rock or rap core, rap punk, whatever kind of band. They were sort of like yeah, I guess like rap. I guess it's kind of like rap core, but a more kind of melodic form of it or something. It was a bit, I guess, like rap punk or something. I guess would be kind of the more kind of technical, I guess. But they were sort of like, yeah. If I remember, they had some kind of like funky kind of like sounds and stuff in it, and like, but the mix rapping with like singing and stuff. It would be like, yeah, yeah. They were on Tony Hawk's 3. They had a good soundtrack as well. Yeah, a lot of those games had good soundtracks. That was one of the best things about the games is the soundtracks they had. What's that? Just trying to small talk as an autistic man. Yeah, yeah. So I suppose, yeah, it's just like autistic people oftentimes don't really do small talk. I don't know. Um, yeah, someone put can't see the pull up. So yeah. Okay, well, it was just because I was trying to film in a gym, and sometimes I don't get to, get the best angles and stuff. Unfortunately, it's just because then you've got other people around. I'm trying to kind of film it. It's just a bit awkward. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's just so you're autistic. You were saying, hello, Moonchild. How you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, yeah. Naomi, you still there? Um, how is life treating you, friend? It's okay, thank you, Chief. How about yourself? How's life treating you? Again, if you're new here, please subscribe, please follow. That'd be great. Hello, Anurag. And sorry, I'm not reacting to any song right now. What did I have for dinner? I just had some like banana butty thing. Yeah, I just got some like bread off this app. So got some. Yeah. So I just like been using some bananas, just kind of simple. What's that? What's the content about? We just talk about, all sorts of stuff from mental health. We talked about health. We also just talk about more general stuff as well. Yeah, yeah, I eat protein. Yeah, I do eat a lot of protein. As you can see, you know, I don't just eat banana and stuff like that. I mean, but yeah, bananas are a good source of potassium and stuff like that. But I do cook a bit, but I'm fairly minimalist. Yeah, I'm fairly kind of. Chief says, bit stressful at the moment. You are looking healthy and strong. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, Stan. How are you doing? Favorite household items? Oh, God. What the hell? Do you collect anything like as a hobby? Not particularly. I used to collect toy cars when I was a kid, but I grew out of that. I had about 700 of them. Imagine if I'd have not done that and I'd have just saved the money, or if I'd have bought them and then sold them all like in their packets, like if I'd have kept them inside their packets. Imagine how much that would have been worth now. I don't know what happened. I think my uncle ended up probably taking them. Actually, he's probably ended up flogging them. Oh well, it is what it is. Hello, Jack. Yeah, I'm British. Yeah. Um, what's it? Far walk. No, sorry, I'm not playing any songs right now. Yeah, I think if I remember, my uncle probably raided the attic and then took them or something when he was around someday. I don't know. Not really. I've tried going to a autistic or neurodiverse group. I mean, and yeah, after a while, I just kind of decided that it's not really for me. Scott Davis, hello, how you doing? Yeah, oftentimes I prefer just to be in my own space. That's just how I am. Anyway, hope you're all well tonight, people. Share this out if you can. Can you please react? So I'm not reacting to a song, okay? If you keep saying, I'm gonna have to just time you out. Goodness. All right. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Some comments are just like, yeah. Well, British is broad speaking. What you mean? Well, I'm British. Here we go. What is going on with these comments? Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay. What the hell? Why isn't there hardly anyone sticking around over on TikTok? There doesn't seem to be anyone coming in now. There's not that many people on YouTube tonight, either, compared to what there was earlier. But yeah, let's just see how this goes, really, I guess. Just a bunch of trolls, a lot of them. I don't know, it's just a bit draining, really. Probably just, what's this? Secret. Okay, good. I'm not from Liverpool or Manchester. I used to live in Blackburn, but I live in York now. So neither of those. How you doing, everybody on TikTok? Welcome in here. How you doing tonight, everyone? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Yeah. I don't know. I'm quiet tonight. Yeah. Everyone okay? Yorkshire lad. Well, I'm a Lancashire lad originally. Hello, L-Dog. Welcome back. Lancashire originally. I spent most of my life in Lancashire. Alright, let's get rid of this person. I don't know. So after people just seem to be trying to rage bait or whatever. Where's all the real people at? I don't know. Maybe they've got better things to do. Yeah, I'm a caveman. I'm caveman AI. That's what I am. Yeah, I'm caveman AI. So it's raining tonight, really. Thank you for the follow, Tommy. How you doing, Tommy? Hope you're well. Yeah. Some people are just testing my patience, I think. Time we're on 23:18. Okay. All right. I'm okay, thank you, Tommy. Just yeah. Yeah, where are you from? Well, you're from the UK, is it? To British flag there. How's everybody doing? Not really many people sticking around, is there? Oh well. Yeah, this all scroll past me now. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm in York. Away from London, I guess. Hello, Chloe. How you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome in here. Oh, we got a real person in here. Yeah. it just can get a bit draining sometimes when sometimes people just talk shit and they just, I don't know. Oh, you're from Essex. Oh, you live in Cornwall. Oh, yeah. Cornwall. It's like where like pirates are from or something. I don't know. Hi, B London. How's it going? Hope you're well tonight. I guess everyone's got better shit to do tonight than come in here. I don't know. At least we've got a few of you here tonight. So. Hello, C. Bradley. How you doing? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, if you're from down in London, then it might not be too familiar. Like the differences in like the northern accents, because to me, a lot of the southern accents can sound a bit similar. So unless you live down there for a long time, you might. How's York? I mean, it's all right, I guess. It's just everywhere's a bit miserable this time of year. At least they've got some lights up, like the winter lights. I noticed that because they used to just take them down after Christmas, but I've noticed that they've been keeping up the lights well after Christmas. It's all right, thank you. B Day sounds like B Day. You know, like what they used to wash your ass with or something. Like a B Day. Oh goodness. B London. No, I'm not talking about that. What are you on about? Someone was bringing shit up yesterday about saying that, oh, you know, it's blah 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 about, you know, being short or something and just being kind of, you know, just being kind of, what do they call it? Just, you know, he just ended up because I got fed up and I timed him out or something, and then he got all funny about it and then said, oh, I'm going to block you and all that on both. It's like we'll just kind of like, you know, we'll just go then. It's like people like to make a big deal about it or something. Just, I don't know. I missed some words I try. Okay, fair enough. How are we doing tonight, everybody? Hope you're all well. What's my channel about? I don't really pigeonhole it to anything. Hi, okay. Sorry, PK Entertainer. Oh yeah, my Tate impression. Okay. It weren't my fault I lost the fight. I shouldn't have lost that fight. I'm a better fighter. But yet, I lost. Maybe the universe had a plan for me. I should not have lost that fight. I'm a way better fighter. Thank you for the follow, Josh Gray. What are you saying? Got timed out. What are you saying? What you said, Skinny? Who are you talking about? You talking about somebody else or? Hi, David. How you doing? Hope you're well. Good evening to you. Hope you're all well tonight, everybody. Again, if you can share this out, that would be really appreciated. Hi, insert name here. How's it going? What's your name? Thank you for the share, Tommy. Nice one. Yeah. Done. Thank you. So, what's this? Ben, you're right. Jason Statham was here. Oh yeah, Jason Statham. Oh yeah, well, thank you, I guess. Um, Cold here at the moment. Yeah, where are you from? I'm in York. It has been a bit cold, but I guess I'm kind of just got used to it, you know. As long as you wrap up warm, it's not that bad, to be fair. It just gets a bit miserable at this time of year when the sun's low and usually it's cloudy and you think to yourself, I'd rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be in the tropics somewhere or something. Hello, Chenzo. What? Wait, who's Tommy? What are you on about? What are you saying? Um, Tommy? Tommy who? Oh, Brisbane. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Brisbane. Brizzy. G'day, mate. Thank you for the show, Chenzo. Bloody hot and humid at the moment. Yeah. Your summer. Yeah. Yeah, but be scorching hot. I don't know if it might be a bit too hot for me or something, but yeah. But we did get a hot day, really hot day once where it was like about 39 degrees Celsius, which is for the UK is pretty much like a record. There was actually a place in Lincolnshire that got just over 40 degrees, which is absolutely like unheard of. So yeah, so the climate just seemed to have changed, and there's some strange weather that happens sometimes. Thank you for likes, pretty Pam. It is rubbish, but to be honest, though, this year has been like last year was pretty good for the most part with the weather. I found we had a lot of sun, we had a lot of decent weather. So yeah, yeah, the tropics. But the thing is, it gets really humid though, doesn't it? In the tropics, it gets extremely humid. But I suppose if you're near the beach or something, you could have a bit of that wind chip, like a bit of like sea breeze or something, rain around. Oh yeah, 27 degrees but humid. Yeah, that would be feel quite hot, wouldn't it? Yeah. Is everyone okay tonight then? Hope you've all had a good day. Um, yeah. Uh, I'll come in here. Yeah, we all right, everyone? Still stuck on 4.29. I hope we can get to 4.3K tonight, I was hoping we'd get there by now. I don't know. How do you get that follow my fan sticker on your screen? It's just when you go into like stickers, there's a setting basically that you can go into on your live stream. It might be where that like pencil thing icon, whatever it is, and you just I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but it's one of those icons. Just look and you'll find it. It's on one of those. Thank you for the likes, Gemini. I'm going to the Philippines in April, but that is drier that time of year. Oh yeah, I would have thought that it would be around kind of July, August probably, because our summer here is like, I guess it depends because they're around the equator. So, hello Lorraine, how you doing? You okay? Welcome in here. Hope you've had a great day, everyone. Yeah, tap your screens up, everybody. So yeah, have you been to Philippines before then? So it's not too far from you, really, is it? Relatively speaking. Like for us, it's like the other side of the world. So yeah. Is everyone okay tonight? Say hello if you're watching. No, I usually would do it after I've started my live. All the rains from Philippines. Oh, thank you. You too. Yeah. Oh, July, August is going towards the wet season. Oh, really? All right. I'm all right, thank you, Nami. How are you doing? That's the thing. If you live over there, they have their wet seasons, and they can be really, really humid. So, yeah, nowhere's perfect, really, is it? Like people in Britain like to complain about the weather, but Well, at least we don't have like hurricanes and extreme weather usually. So we've got that to be thankful of. At least we don't get earthquakes really. We don't get all that kind of crap, tsunamis. We're quite lucky in that regard. And so yeah, like I said, nowhere's really perfect, is it? Can anyone tell me if there's anywhere in the world that's like pretty much perfect, where the weather's perfect, it's the right balance, and there's not very much like in the way of natural disasters and things like that? Yeah, 7 hour flight. What, 7 hour flight for you? I didn't think it was that far. There isn't really, is there? Yeah. It's like when people who, are short wish that they were tall, but then there's tall people that wish they were shorter. It's like it's like, yeah, a lot of people always wish to be somewhere else. Like someone could be somewhere hot and dry and they'd be like, oh, I wish I was somewhere a bit cooler that was, you know what I mean? Oh, I wish that there weren't all these hurricanes or something like that, for example. UFO Gaming, how you doing? Welcome in here. How you doing tonight? You know? It's like it goes to the whole thing of like when people envy other people's lives, but you don't know their whole life and what sacrifices they had to make to get there. And hi, Kerry, how you doing? Nothing's perfect in life. There's always sacrifices. There's always, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Anyway, is everybody all right then? Hope you've had a great day. Share this out if you can, please. Yeah, doesn't look like the algorithm's pushing me out as much tonight. Yeah, YouTube's pretty quiet. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. B London says, I went to Pakistan last year and saw Buck House at the same time. Oh, cool. How was that? Hope that was good then. Yeah. People just kind of like skipping past me, really. I see all these names pop up. Hello, Jesse. How you doing? Hope you well. They just kind of, scroll right past me. I guess I need to do something more to try and hook in more viewers or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just play on this for a bit. Hi, Sally. Good to see you again. How are you tonight? Oh, goodness. I don't know. I just come here to chat and just, yeah, have fun. But yeah, just feels a bit slow, but it is what it is. There's no point in complaining. Way over his head. All right. Way over whose head? What are you talking about? Way over my head, are you saying? Or anyway, top 5 people on YouTube. It's all right, thank you, Sally. Yeah. It's a bit of a slow night tonight. I guess everyone's out and just doing other shit, They've got other shit to do, I guess. Weekend, isn't it? So, at least I've got a few of you guys, I suppose. No, I don't go out at weekend. No, can't be asked. Not really my thing. It's not my vibe. I prefer to stay in on my own. I did try and go out with my mate a while ago, but it's just not really for me. Thank you, Virgo. You too. Yeah. So everybody had a good day then. Oh, you've stayed in, have you? How old are you again? a lot of people tend to stay in a bit more as they get older. So I don't know. It's just I noticed it's quite a bit quieter tonight. At least we're not getting tons of trolls there. So it can get a bit annoying. We did have some earlier though, but always gonna get that, I suppose. Just gets a bit draining, doesn't it? Really. All right, insert Amy Brian. Oh, cool. Live, seeing as live go from 20 to now nearly 300 every day. Oh, really? Oh, wow. What gets nearly 300 viewers in his live. That's pretty good. Yeah, you just have to stick with it, but it can get a bit disheartening if it isn't going well at one point and you start questioning things, and then you just have to stick with it because sometimes there's ebbs and flows. There's, but as long as it's going on an upward trajectory generally, you know, but you do have to accept there is going to be down days and stuff. But yeah, I'm not really adding mods right now. I can handle it myself right at this moment in time. It's just sometimes people abuse the mods status and stuff and mess up the chat. Like, I don't want to end up banning people from the lives and stuff. Or ADHD. No, I'm on the autism spectrum. Why are you asking? But who knows? Maybe I have that as well. But yeah, I'm on the autism spectrum, but no ADHD diagnosis anyway. Hi Charlie, how you doing? Hope you're well. In with my dogs. All right. Why did you ask about ADHD? Do I seem like I've got ADHD or something? I can find myself easily getting distracted, so that could be the thing, really. I can be quite fickle and just kind of like I've got some autistic symptoms, you could say, in that I can get quite hyperfixated, but also at the same time I can easily get distracted and then onto something else. I'll see you later, Sally. Have a good one. Yeah. Football fan? No, I'm not a football fan. Hi, Rihanna. How you doing tonight? Yeah, thank you for the likes, Yock. Me too. All right, fair enough. Right, guys. I might just get off for a little bit and then come back on. I think it's good to break it up sometimes. Yeah, I'll